Hi friends, it's Nicole with Caleb's Mom Shop and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be working on a grapevine wreath, an everyday spring, fall, if you want to keep it up for winter. Spring, summer, keep it up through fall to winter. You can do so. It is going to be a purple greenery grapevine wreath with a bow, a very simple bow with, I'm only going to use one greenery and some floral embellishments with it. And that's about it. It's a pretty simple recipe. I'm hoping that it will be easy for you to follow, maybe inspire you. I know when I first started off, I was very intimidated by grapevine wreaths. There's so many amazing designers out there who make it look so easy, and I was very intimidated by that. So let's see if we can put together something beautiful and fun, and I can do that while inspiring you all. So let's get started. Like I said, we are going to use, I already cut them down, this eucalyptus bush. And I will put all of the links or SKUs to all the materials and tools that I use in the description, so check that out. So we're just going to use this eucalyptus. I'll probably use two full bushes. So this is how it comes, and I cut it down. So we're going to use that. And then for the florals, I thought these pretty pink, see, I thought with this eucalyptus all mixed in, I thought that would look really beautiful. And depending on how that all looks, I have just like a filler bush. We might add that in as well, just to add a little bit of height or volume to the grapevine. We'll see how I'm feeling towards the end. But first we're gonna make our bow. I like to add the bow first and then build around the bow. Some designers like to do the greenery and all of your like florals, embellishments and everything first. But for this one, I like to do the bow first. So that's what we're gonna do. And I have already gone ahead and attached my hanger on the grapevine. I will also link the video. I have a cute, very fun and very simple video on my YouTube channel. And I show you two ways that you can attach a hanger to a grapevine. So you can check that out. I will link the video in the description. Okay. So I'm going to be using this 2.5 and this 3/4 ribbon. That's it. And I'm just going to put the bow on, and then we'll do the greenery. So as always, you're going to need a floral wire, zip tie. All the supplies that I like to use can be found in my Amazon shop, so you can check that out if you're interested. Let's put you over here. Let's get a bow going. All right, let's go. So make sure you guys, yeah. So I'm going to start off with a 6-inch tail, and I am just going to do 4 loops that are 5 inches long for this bow. Or no, 6 inches. Yeah, 4 6-inch loops. Okay. I don't want a huge bow. Hopefully I have enough ribbon. I'm at the end of this, so 3, 4. I'm just going to make sure that they're all even. Perfect. I'm going to spread them out. All right, so we have 4 6-inch loops. Then I'm going to take this nice fair silk. It's like a velvet purple. And again, a 6-inch or a 7-inch tail. What's going on over here? Sorry. We're gonna do 3 5-inch loops. We'll do 4. 3 4-inch loops. That'll be pretty. And I like this bow, this ribbon, because it has some green in it. So I thought that would pull out the green from the greenery, the eucalyptus that I'm gonna put in there. There we go. That's all I'm doing with this bow. Right here. And then I'll put the floral wire. I'm just gonna move those those loops around. There we go. See, it's pretty, very simple. Usually for my grapevine wreaths, I'll use like 1 and 2 ribbons. I very rarely, I don't know if I've ever used more than that. I'm gonna put it, I'm not gonna do it directly in the center. Oh, hold on. So I'm not going to do it directly in the center. I'm going to put it a little up and tilt the bow. That's how I like it. So you're just going to feed it in between that grapevine. And with this, you can pull it really tight because that grapevine, all those branches and everything are really going to, it's not going to really let you pull that bow in. See, like that. And you're really gonna give it a good tug. You're gonna twist it in. Or just I think I'm gonna tie. I'm gonna do that. So I want some of the ribbon to be like attached to the grapevine. So I'm gonna get another floral wire and I am going to just attach that like so. See? And then we can start adding our greenery. I do want to, and I will add some tails at the top, but I'll do that after the greenery is added. So let's get that going. All right. Sorry. Let's chat really quick. So usually when I'm doing my big mesh wreaths, I'll cut these down because I don't want these pieces as long. But for a grapevine, this is perfect. This is a perfect length. because it will be really filling and you don't have to use as many pieces, like glue pieces. So I'm gonna leave it this size. I'm not gonna cut it down. So I'm just gonna go ahead, and I like to start at the top. I'll put one piece here, one piece at the bottom, and then alternate, okay? So I'm putting a little glue, all right? And I'm gonna get as close to the bow as I can, okay? There you go. Okay, the same thing. I'm gonna go underneath the bow. All right. And you can bend the greenery if you need to. Now these are super long, so I am going to cut these down to 2 pieces. And now I'm going to go at the ooh, that glue. So I'm going to go a little bit below. All right. I'm going to take that piece I cut and I'm going to go like kind of like kitty corner. So this was right behind the bow, and this was to the bottom of this piece, and this is going to go to the top of that piece. Kind of like a zigzag, like alternating up and down, like up and down, up and down. That makes sense. There's going to be holes when you're putting your first greenery in, so remember that, because this is just kind of like the base, I like to think of it as. And again, this piece is long, so I'm going to cut into 2 pieces. And now this is going to be the same like this. So this was top, bottom, top, and this is going to go on the bottom. Okay, and I'm going to do, I think, one more. Again at the top. All right, and we'll fill if we need to, but that's, you know, look at how full it already is with just that one greenery. So that's pretty cool. All right, now this is again a long bush, so I am going to cut this down to 2 pieces. So this was on the bottom, on the outside of the bow. Now I'm going to go like in here, underneath that ribbon that we attached to the grapevine, like diagonally. Okay, and then this piece is going to go here, kind of over that wire that I attached into the grapevine. All right. And I'm going to get another bush. And if you have any questions, or if I'm not explaining something like clearly, please call me out on it, ask, inquire, because I want to make sure I'm doing that clearly. Because if you don't understand what I'm saying, then that's not good. So, but this is a very simple recipe, and it takes 1 greenery to do a grapevine, which is awesome. So if that's all you have, that's all you need. All right. And then, so this I'm going to do on the outside. And then like diagonal from that one. And cut another big guy. I'm going to put one right there. That is that big hole. So there you go. And so right there, I missed that. You can see that hole right there. We need to add some in there. All right. And we also don't want to forget behind the bow, okay? Because it looks great, but you see there's like nothing right behind here. You need to make sure you don't leave out that behind the bow. It'll like look off balanced. Okay. I'm going to use this last piece just to okay. So let's see. And I might add more, we'll see. But that's, and if you just want to leave it like this, you want something simple with a bow, this is like a perfect recipe. It's super easy and it's very cost friendly. You can buy this greenery or any kind of greenery. If you don't like eucalyptus, you can trade it off for fern or I don't know, whatever else. But we're not stopping there. So we are going to use this beautiful filler bush. Look at all those beautiful shades of purple. There's some green and these like, I don't know, white leaves. Lilac. It's lilac. There you go. So, and I'm just going to cut these off. And I'm just going to start filling. So this is a long piece, so I'm going to put that towards the top, okay? You can move the greenery around, spread it in there however you like. And again, I'm just alternating up, down, up, down. Right, and then I'm going to just go to this side. Just filling in these holes. Okay, and we're gonna need another one of those. So, excuse me. I'm not going to need all of this, just a few more pieces. I can cut them down too, because again, this is a fuller wreath. There's not much grapevine left, but that's what I wanted to do. I'm really loving this greenery, or this pink bush, like a lot. Again, don't forget behind the bow. And then I think, because I need something right there, you can see. And then I want some more tails. So we're gonna use the rest of this ribbon. I have literally just this little piece, so there's nothing else that I can use it for. So I'm gonna put another tail with some purple ribbon. And I've done this in the past. I think it's such a fun and very cool trick or tip or trick. So you're just gonna put your ribbon, however you can use just, you could just put one, but I like both of these ribbons together. So you put your ribbon on top of each other, and you're just gonna take a floral pick and you're gonna wrap that ribbon around it. And then these floral picks come with these wires, and you're gonna wrap that wire as tight as you can around your ribbon and the stick, the floral pick. All right. And then for a double dose of insurance, so you don't want that coming off, you're gonna take some floral tape, and you're just going to wrap it around on top of that wire. And that baby's not going anywhere, hopefully. All right. And when you're adding like an extra tail, the key to it is you want to make sure that you are inserting this pick as close to the bow as possible. You want to make sure that the illusion is that it's part of the bow. So I think, because you don't want it like over here, like a random piece of ribbon coming off, like where'd that come from? So you want it to be perceived as if it's with the bow, okay? Okay, and so I'm gonna get this as close, like I said, with all that glue. There we go. Perfect. See? And it looks like it's just with it. And we're gonna dovetail these. And then with this, another trick for you. If you want to get that like a swirly ribbon, I just take, this is from a roll of mesh that I finished, and I'm just going to like a curling iron. And you can, all right. And I am going to put another, just a purple one up there, another tail. Since there's 4 loops, there's more of this ribbon up there than that. I thought I'll add 1 more of these. So again, and you don't have to if you don't want to. If that's not something you want to do. Again, this is your design, so you make it, you do you. You make it yours. You make it your own. And again, you could do a bigger bow, or you can do, hey, you don't have to do a bow if you don't want to do a bow. Again, as close as possible. We're gonna, because this is nice Silk ribbon, we're not gonna cut it diagonally or ducktail or whatever. We're just gonna fold it over or under. All right, I think I'm going to take I have 1 thing of eucalyptus. Actually, I have a little, hold on. I'm just going to fill a little, add a little more eucalyptus. See, there's like a little hole right there. Here, when I say hole, like a little gap. So do you see it right there? Something, we got to fill that in. So, again, I'm not going to use any more greenery. When I was making the decision to do this tutorial or video, I was very determined to only use 1 greenery. I know I use a lot in my other videos, but some people don't like all that. See? And then 1 right here. And then I do want a long piece because I want some length coming like underneath the bow, because it's just like all like this. I want it to go like around and then a little longer and then swoop up. So we're going to just add a long piece of eucalyptus, and I need some length. To do that, you can always add, again, a floral pick. These floral picks are used for multiple uses. So instead of using more greenery, I need the length of it. I don't need all that greenery at the bottom. So to do so, I'm adding some length to it. Okay. See, it adds just a little bit. Nothing crazy. Nothing. Oh, I forgot this. I hope this was helpful. I think we got her. See, it is again, a spring, summer, definitely Easter vibe wreath. It's just a very simple recipe. You really, again, need one greenery, and maybe a little filler flowers if you want. But if you like just the eucalyptus or whatever greenery you want to use, that's it. And you just start with the bow and then add it around and underneath the bow, in the little crisscross, like above the bow, diagonal. Again, if that does not make sense, email me and be like, what are you talking about? Or drop a comment. But I hope this was helpful. And I just want to thank you all again for spending a few moments out of your day to spend it with me as I do something that I love so much, and that's design these beautiful pieces for you all to enjoy. If you're interested in purchasing, you can check out my Etsy shop or calebsmomshop.com. I have a new website open. I'm transitioning from Etsy to my website, but they're still both active, both doing well. So you can check this and other one-of-a-kind pieces out. Subscribe to my email. If you have not done so, please like and subscribe to my channel. I love you guys all so much. I've been getting such great feedback, so I think I'm doing something right. So thank you all so much. Your support means so much, like it means a lot to me. So have a great day. And again, I am Nicole with Caleb's Mom Shop, and we will chat soon. All right, bye guys.